Hi everyone, I am Rajesh Kumar. I am having close to 16 plus years of experience in Devops, SRE and DevSecOps. I have worked with more than 12 software organizations around the globe. I would like to introduce you all a Devops School's flagship certification program in Devops, SRE and DevSecOps. This program will get started in the weekends, so get enrolled. Please contact us on the phone number given on the screen, and in fact you can email us on the contact@devopsschool.com.
Yeah. So this is the something which you have to understand that. So now what to do? So let's start the recording the session. So we'll start the recording the sessions, and for that you have to set which website you want to test. I want to test this website. Start the recording. Now whatever you do, it will be recorded. So let me click here, scroll down, all this thing. You can click here. Let's say my interest. So this click I did. So all this thing. After that, come back to your ID and say stop recording. So now you see that whatever I did on the browser, it got stored here. Open this website. Then I did resize also, set size for this. Then click on that some bar, and then here also I click multiple times. So this is the something. So now this part, whatever you see, command, target and value, this collections of command, target and values, we call it as Selenium actually. Are you able to understand, all of you? Okay, so this is, we call it a Selenium. So now you want to run it one more time. So let me see. This is the test I am on to run it. See, open up a browser and it happened fast. Open, set window, click here and there, and done. So this is how you will create a multiple test cases using ID and rerun. You can run all the suits also and here also. Now what I'll do, I'll just go and delete this. So now I deleted it. Now the question is, how do you validate if your desire thing is there or not? So for that we need to understand this Selenium. You have this Selenium. You have multiple things. You have multiple things. One thing which we have is action. Okay, which you can see here. Let me show you here. Here, this is the command here. So Selenium will have a multiple things. Action. This things together we call it actions, command, target, and value. Now, after that, whatever the action you do, that page get loaded and stored somewhere. Okay, so that we call it. That we call it. See, I forgot that. Just a second. That we call it. Just a second. There's a very simple word which we have, and that we call it assessors. Okay, so what we call it, assessors. This is the things we call it in Selenium. So whatever the results you have, we call it assessors. Yeah, see, assessors are the Selenium command that examine the state of application and store the results in variables. So this is the assessors. That means let's say you said action means what? So action means click, simple way. And then whatever you click, whatever the output you got it, that's stored in the assessors. Okay, so for example, if I click here, this website, and I click here, and whatever the I got at this output, this go to the source, this one, it's stored in the assessors. Okay, and now third one which we need to know, that is called assertions. It's like this keyword assertions. Okay, what is assertions? So assertions will help you to check that what you want to verify. Okay, so assertions also there are three types actually. Okay, assertions we have three types. One is verify, one is assert, and another one is wait for. So what is this assertions? For example, you visited this web page, and you want to check whether this higher education is there or not, or you visited this website and you want to check whether this is there or not on this page. So how do you do that? So you can do through that check, you can do through assertions. Okay, and these are the three types of assertions we have: verify, assert, this spelling mistake, and wait for. So verify will do what? So verify will check the your whatever you want to check on the page, and if it is failed, then it will continue to the next test if you use the verify in the code. If you use assert, then if that condition is not found, then it will fail the entire build. And wait for will wait for the certain results to become a true, and then continue the testing. So this is something which we have to do. So what I'm going to do, one use cases I'm going to take. So let's understand. So this I want to, using the Selenium IDs, I want to open a website. Okay, I want to open a website, and using this website I want to test this particular content, you have it or not. Simple. Okay, and if I want, so assessors will be the stored all the values, and as using assertions I want to verify this content is there or not. If this content is there, then test is passed. If this content is not there, then test is failed. Are you able to understand, all of you? Are you able to understand, all of you? Hello? Audible, right? Hello, I'm audible.
Yeah, yes, you are audible.
Okay, so let me start doing the testing. So first I'll go to the browser, close all this remaining pages, and here I'll start my IDs and starting the testing. So let's do this. Look at my screen very carefully. So open up website, scroll down, and I want to check this content is there or not. So what I'll do, I'll select this one, right click here, right click and go to the contest menu here, and here we have a assert, verify, and wait for. So I'll do the assert text. Okay, that's all. Assert text, that means I want to verify this this text is there or not. So now after that I'm going to stop it. Now see that here recording has happened. Open a website, set window, click here, and assert text. This is the value which has to be there. So if assert text, which is the command, and target is here, this is the HTML value, and then if this is the content, then test pass. If this is not the content, test fail. So let me run this. Let me clear the log and run this. See here, Rajesh Kumar, and test is completed, test is passed. Now what I'll do, I'll just change this little bit of it. So instead of total 15 years, I want to verify 16 years. That means I'm expecting 16 years. But in reality, you have only 15 years, correct? So here, if you see, only 15 years. So what to do? So let's save this and then run this. See, is failed. So here actual value is 15 years, but I am validating 16 years. So this test is failed. Understood? How do you use the IDs and all? Okay, so now this is how you can use this ID manually and write hundreds of test cases and get going. So now next one is WebDriver. So what is a WebDriver? I just said in the WebDriver you have to write a code, and this code you have to send to the WebDriver. Okay, and then WebDriver is nothing but executable. Okay, I'll download from the internet executable, and then browser. This executable send this code to the browser, different browser, and so on, and then testing will happen. So what to do? How do I write a code? So this code you can write in Java, C++, Python, and so on. So now let me do some cheating here. So I'll go to the browser and click on this web ID. This is the test case, right? One of the test cases I'm having. So go to the test, and this test case I am going to export it here. So that means whatever the manual things you did, you can create a code basically. So export to the some code. See here. So you can export this test cases to C# code. You can export to Java code, JavaScript code, Python code, Ruby code. So these are the language which is supported for that. So today I'm going to show the demo of Java code. So let me export this test cases and put it in a dashboard, desktop, and here it is. So this is the one. Let me show you here. This is the Java code. Now what we are doing here, in the Java code, all this import is happening for the Selenium related libraries. Okay, this library, how to download, I'll show you, and then some of the JUnit and all stuff like that. So this is the import. Now this the program is here. So what you are doing? Look at this here. So you are creating one object here. New. Where is the new? Here. Not this one. Here. Okay. So you are creating a new object named with WebDriver driver. Okay. And here, yeah, this is the 31 line now. So you are creating a new object driver is equal to new driver. So now this is been used. This object you can use anytime. Okay. So this is a object and is equal to new Firefox driver. Now, if you see that here, what you are doing, driver, which is a Firefox driver, using Firefox driver you are using, opening this website, same thing I did, some Windows sizing and all. Then click on this as some subtle element, driver dot, first find that element and then click here, that's action. And here assert that. See, remember here assert you can do, verify you can do, wait for you can do. Assert that this particular text should be there. Okay, so this is the way you can write a code, easy to do that. And you need to have one programming language details to write a test cases also. It can be, let's say if your product is in Java, then Java, C#, Python, or Ruby, whatever you are comfortable. Okay, so now what to do? So in order to do this, first thing we have to install the Java. This is a step number 1, install Java, JDK by the way. Now after that, step 2, you have to download Selenium libraries. Selenium Java library, which you call it a client library also. Client Java library or a client library also you can call it. Third thing what you have to do, step number 3, you have to download the WebDriver for different browser. You have to download the WebDriver
And step number 4, you have to write a code, and step number 3, run the code. Step number 5, run a code and test this. So these are the few things we have to do. So now let me show you in my desktop itself. So installing Java, is it installed? Yes, installed. So go to this here, in Java -- version. In my Windows, Java is already installed. See here.
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.